Mastering prohibition, must not, and may not, in English grammar. Hello everyone, welcome back to our English learning channel. Today, we are going to talk about an interesting part of English grammar, specifically negative forms of modal verbs. We'll focus on must not and may not, and how they are used to express prohibition. By the end of this video, you will understand these negative modal verbs better and be able to use them correctly in your daily conversations. Let's begin by briefly reviewing modal verbs. Modal verbs are a type of auxiliary verb that express necessity, possibility, permission or ability. When used in negative form, like must not or may not, they express prohibition or impossibility. Remember, the choice between these two can significantly change the tone and meaning of a sentence. Moving on to our first major topic, we have must not. It is used to indicate something that is prohibited or not allowed. It is usually used in formal rules or laws, and gives a very strong, authoritative feel to the sentence. For example, you must not smoke in this area. Students must not cheat on their exams. Take note, must not is much stronger than simply saying should not, which is more of a suggestion than a prohibition. Next, we have may not. While it can also express prohibition, it is generally less strict than must not. It is often used to denote something that's not permitted, but in a more polite or indirect way. For example, you may not enter the room until the meeting has finished. Children may not watch this movie due to explicit content. However, may not can also express uncertainty or doubt. For instance, in a sentence like, he may not come to the party, it means that there's a chance he won't come. To compare the two, let's consider the sentence, you must not, may not eat in the library. When you use must not, it feels like an absolute rule imposed by an authority. But with may not, it might come off as a polite request or a less strict rule. Hence, understanding the context and the desired tone will guide you in choosing the appropriate modal verb. And that's all for today's video. I hope it helped you understand how to use must not and may not to express prohibition in English. Remember, must not is usually stricter and more authoritative, while may not is generally more polite and can also express uncertainty. Happy learning, and keep practicing these in your daily conversations. Join us in our next video where we will further explore the world of English grammar. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and stay curious.